want to do a comparison of the Apple Watch, and what I have here is the Series 3 Nike version and the Fitbit Blaze. I will start by saying that I was a Fitbit wearer for, I don't know, 3 years, I think, before wearing the Apple Watch. I liked the Fitbit a lot. It gave me a lot of stats about my exercise. But when I was offered the Apple Watch, hey, you want an Apple Watch? Sure. And I will say I am not a techie. However, I do like new technology. I like to buy the newest things. I like to have the newest things. So, when my hubby says, you want an Apple Watch? I'll buy it for you. I said, sure. One thing I like about the Apple Watch is with the Nike, you get this silicone wristband, which I really like. And it does come with a longer one, so you don't have to designate, like you do with a Fitbit, whether you want a small or a large. It all comes in one package. The Apple Watch, to me, is, as it's made to be, has Siri, but is made to be. I do like this face. I have little butterflies. That is my my watch face. Oh, sorry, trying to get into the apps here. Come on. Here are all your apps, as I know you've seen. They're all there. I can look at my pictures. I can see email. But I found what I am mostly interested in is the exercise portion. And I will say for the Apple Watch, this little icon right here, the Nike one, probably does give me more options because it has both indoor and outdoor activities. I mostly in the wintertime bike inside on my stationary bike, so it gives me that option. So it does have, as I biked this morning, oops, let's see if I can get back to that. Oh, that's not what I want either. See, now I can't even get in there and show you what I mean. But it has indoor running, outdoor running, indoor biking, outdoor biking. I think it does have a step machine. No. See, I found it hard to get out of these. And I didn't particularly like having to push this button on the side, which, as you can see, I'm having trouble getting out. This is right here, the activity ring. And the outside is how much you move during the day. The inside is how much you stand during the day. The green ring is your exercise ring versus just movement. It does give you, how many calories burned, distance, how often you stand. Gives you steps, how many miles, how many floors. But in the beginning, I had a Fitbit Charge 2 HR before I bought the Blaze. And I bought the Blaze when I realized I wanted another Fitbit. And I liked it because I figured it was about the same size as the Apple Watch, although this whole thing is bigger, but the straps are about the same. And I figured I've been used to the Apple Watch now that I will go to the Fitbit Blaze. The Fitbit Charge that I had, my total calories was up to like 1,800 on average. This goes nowhere near that, and I'm not sure why. Maybe this is more accurate. I don't know. But for this one, this is the clock face that I chose. It gives me the time, it gives me the date, and it also has all my little dashboards with steps, heart rate, distance, floors. So it gives me all that right up front. The Apple does give you the temperature as well, and that's the temperature up at the top. The time, the date is a nice big numbers, which is nice. This is like music that I've had running. I don't know how to get it, kind of clear that out. On the phone, sorry, this is the Apple Watch, and you do have, a very wide selection of watch faces to choose from, which have been nice. You can choose your own photos, which is that one. But it only does scroll through like 4 or 5 photos. It doesn't go through your entire photo album. Let's see. Okay, that's what you have, all these different things. These are all the apps that I have on it down here. But I found that I don't use the apps on the watch. I've got my phone. If I need to open something, I do it on this. It does show messages from Facebook right on here, which is a nice feature. But I have found that my focus is on the exercise piece. I want to know how many steps, how many miles, how I'm moving, how many floors. And that's been my main focus versus the computerized stuff that's on the Apple Watch. So we go over to the Fitbit, and you can log into that, and you've got everything right on your dashboard. And again, you can customize your dashboard according to what you want to see. I just got this today, not that long ago, so it's not showing a whole lot of history. But go into the exercise. That was for going grocery shopping. So I was in the fat burn for going grocery shopping, and it shows a walk. This one shows more active, more activity. Like I spent a couple days out in the back room painting. I really got nothing on the Apple Watch for that. This would show it. If my heart rate is up a little bit, it's going to show activity. It did pull up some past stats. That's from October. That's when I got my Apple Watch. So it did pull up everything. That's pretty cool. For this one, this has a swipe, which actually I like. The charge you had to was a little more challenging to work. So for today, what I'm showing is 1262 in steps. Of course, I don't have it on, so it doesn't show my heart rate. 3 or 7 hours so far I've been active. Walked a half a mile. 782 calories burned. Only 1 floor, 16 active minutes. This one, on what I've learned, is this button over here is the back button. So you can go back to that. And you swipe. Now there's the exercise program. There's FitStar. So it actually has exercise programs right in this. It has the relax program. Has a timer. This, I believe, also has a stopwatch. Come on, there we go. Has a stopwatch if you tap it. It has a countdown. Excuse me. Whoops. I want to stop that. Oh, that was notifications. Okay. All right. I'm still learning this one. So maybe this is not a good time to do a video yet. If I can press that right hand or left hand button. There we go. And we just go back. So that's easy. Countdown. Oh, I guess that's the last one. Stopwatch. And the timer. So I can hit that left button is the timer. Has alarms and the settings. So if we go back this way, no, to the exercise one, and you've got to run. Whoops. You've got a bike. You've got weights. You've got treadmill. You've got elliptical. And you've got a workout. That's very similar to the Charge 2. So, although the Apple Watch has a greater range somewhat in your exercise programs, I'm kind of used to using these. I've used the bike for indoor bike as well as outdoor bike. This does connect to GPS. The Apple Watch that I have does not. They do make an Apple Watch that is GPS enabled. That one is not. The Fitbits always are. So if I'm for an outdoor run, I can see my actual route on my phone. So for me, even though I love the Apple Watch, I just really miss the Fitbit. So I've gone back to it. And for anyone that's interested, you can message me. I am going to be selling the Apple Watch. I'm going to be listing it up on eBay. So it was purchased in October, so it's practically brand new. These are some of the specs down here. It's a Series 3. Of course, that won't come into focus. But anyway, that's just my input on the comparison of the two. Thanks for watching.